Muscle and Strength. This is Justin Woltering. David Morin here for Team Diamatize at the Muscle and Strength Training Facility in Columbia, South Carolina. We're gonna do a lean mass exercise routine we're gonna introduce you to today. We're gonna focus on day one, which is majority of the work's gonna be done on your chest. We're gonna do some bench exercises with dumbbells and some flat bench. We're gonna show you how to do it. Your activation for chest that I've selected is a basic modified landmine. Okay, the landmine is typically done with a barbell secured at the floor. You can place weights at the top. It can be 45, 25, 10, or no weight at all, whatever you're comfortable with. You get that rotational movement in the shoulder and the upper pecs. Main thing you're going to engage when you do incline presses, you're going to engage that shoulder and that front delt. So this activation is going to increase the stimulation, open that mobility of the shoulder so you effectively can step into that incline bench and blast those reps. I'm going to do dumbbell incline presses. That's kind of the meat and potatoes of what I go to increase size and strength of the chest. Now, this is a 10-week program. You can interchange these exercises in the routine. You see which one you want to start off with. During the incline press, you're going to do 5 sets. The first 2 sets are warm-up sets. You want to max out at your last set in the 3 to 5 rep range. In the last 3 sets, you're going to push yourself to that max where you get full contraction, full stimulation of the chest. Make sure you get that good pump when you're finished.
We're gonna start out on the bench press today, guys, with a couple warm-up sets, and we're gonna work our way into our top sets. Our top sets are gonna be 2 working sets at about 6 repetitions. We're gonna take as long of a rest as you need in between these sets, 2 working sets at 8 repetitions, and then 2 working sets at 10 to 12 repetitions. So we're essentially blasting the pecs at every single rep range possible. When it comes to some tips on bench press, my advice is to grab the bar in the exact same spot every time. Tuck your elbows in, arch your back. I like to pull my feet back, get that nice power arch there. I like to feel my lats, feel the opposing muscles work. Put your mental focus into the opposing muscles so you feel your back squeeze on the way down. Really feel that power and explode up, guys, and move some serious weight. Second movement today, guys, is going to be the dumbbell pullover. It's a great move, an old school, tried and true movement that we don't see performed enough in the gym today. So use this as an opportunity to really expand your rib cage, stretch out your chest, feel your low lats engage from the bottom of the stretch, pull the weight over as the weight's crossing over about your face. Really make sure you feel your upper chest squeeze as hard as you can. And focus on your breathing, guys. Huge inhales on the way down and huge exhales on the way up. The rep range is going to be 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions.
My second exercise used in combination with the incline dumbbell press is a pullover to fly. It's performed with dumbbells. So you have a slight incline on the bench, you can perform a pullover. Instead of locking that weight at the top, you want to keep elbows bent, and we get a nice wide fly. So as you extend back, you bring it up, you're going to concentrate on the center of the chest. You're going to really help the shoulder engagement and get those serratus working, so the whole chest, shoulders, and all the upper body is working together to develop that strength that you need for bench press or any power movement. The reps and set range that you're going to do is same thing with your dumbbell incline bench press. You're going to working set with light weight just to open up the shoulders, make sure the mobility is there, increase the stretch, and as you progress, you're going to pyramid up with weight and get aggressive as possible so that you can stimulate max amount of stimulation in that muscle tissue so it can max your growth out.
Now that we just finished hammering the chest, guys, we're gonna move on to a basic but highly effective movement, which is the old school pull-up, guys. I like to bend my knees, activate my entire posterior chain, feel my glutes and lower back squeeze, get the full stretch, activate your low lats, and pull your chin all the way above the bar, guys. That we're getting the full squeeze and the full stretch to really make that back get powerful and wide. As much as we're focused here on getting stronger and using heavy weight, guys, the pull-up doesn't need any weight added right now. We're gonna make sure we do 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions or to failure. Moving on, guys, we're gonna work on the smaller muscle groups now. We're gonna make our way to the rotational dumbbell tricep extension. So guys, you're gonna come down with the reverse grip, either to your hairline or behind your head, and come to a full extension, full supination of the hand in the movement. So that way you're hitting all 3 heads of the triceps. It's a great move for overall tricep development. When I'm hitting the rotational tricep extension, I like to hit 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions.
I'm gonna do an alternating skull crusher so I can isolate and squeeze on one while it's resting and holding in that position. And I'm gonna go ahead and stretch the alternate arm. It gives me more control and more mobility. I get a better squeeze. And I've already really opened up the rib cage with the pullover modification that I've done before with the chest fly pullover. So I'll engage the skull crusher this way so I can max out the squeeze and really get a great pump in the triceps.
Biceps are the last movement of the day. We're gonna make those look awesome with the final old school move, just a barbell curl. We're gonna put a slight variation on here today, guys. We're gonna make sure we set the rack up so that at full extension, full stretch of the bicep, the bar is resting comfortably on the bumpers there. Make sure you get a full squeeze, control negative, and pause at the bottom. At the pause, make sure you're activating the biceps and squeezing them tight before you even begin to contract the muscle.
Just like Justin demonstrated with the straight bar barbell curl, I'm going to demonstrate something that's a little bit difficult and challenging. A lot of the data suggests that the eccentric movement on biceps really increases the muscle mass and strength of that muscle. So you don't want to focus on weight so much, but what you want is a 3 to 5 count eccentric negative stimulation of that muscle when you take that weight down, an explosive concentric movement. So you're really going to maximize the squeeze, focus on form, not on reps. Get a powerful squeeze and contraction of that muscle, and you'll watch them grow right before your eyes.
All right, guys, that's a wrap to day 1. We have successfully thrashed every single muscle in the upper body. So go home, eat big, rest up, and tomorrow we'll come back for a serious deadlift session.